Hello everyone, my name is Heath. For this discussion, I think the core of supporting an ideal work environment relies deeply on how to provide a higher level of motivation that genuinely aligns with what employees value and pursue, rather than from the one-sided and biased perspectives um, or assumptions of managers. According to a review of literature based on research of Kumar and colleagues from National Academy of Agricultural Research Management, motivation is multifaceted, involving biological, emotional, social, and cognitive forces that activate behavior and contribute to the maintenance of physiological and psychological homeostasis. In other words, um, what motivation is done thoughtfully, it can create highly rich levels of job satisfaction and commitment. For instance, if the working environment developed a sense of embracement and achievement acknowledgement, um, employees would positively feel that their personal goals are understood and respected. This training, as a result, produces more promising key performance indicators that surely go beyond basic requirements. Similarly, the collaborative spirit is gradually and significantly boosted and encourages more involvement for informed and rational decision making and problem solving across all departments of the organization without resistance from differences in culture, opinions, and um, and hierarchy. Um, Frameworks that are correctly applied and pursued at the core of the company so as to enrich psychological behaviors in a meaningful workplace are those that consistently recognize effort, celebrate small wins, and patiently build trust over time. This can be conducted not through grand gestures, but through quiet daily actions that implies how employees should be here and they matter. Based on what I've reviewed from Vroom's expectancy theory in Geeks for Geeks website, it had been developed in 1964, aligning with my own point of view. The author believed that motivation can be influenced by the type of reward they expect to receive to performing their task well. How much effort goes along with required rewards, breaking down that an employee will work harder in case they can receive acknowledgement in performance improvement and incentives that show they matter to the work, KPI, and genuine support for better goals. On the other hand, some people may prefer quiet and private acknowledgement that might be extra time off more than money. Similarly, others sense motivation through simply being trusted with more responsibility. Therefore, if I held leading position, I would probably introduce how I will and promise to make sure that all teammates' efforts are treasured and directly connected with performance outcomes. Likewise, I would ensure that I could regularly give them feedback so they are not confused by the fact that whether they are on the right track. More importantly, I would make a list after asking what rewards that they actually value and fair pay matters that demand flexibility to decide. As a result, motivation is not stemmed merely from one element. It is a carefully aligned effort that every leader should decide their own practical, respectful framework for creating that alignment, um, needing time to understand what each employee genuinely expects and values. They don't just improve productivity, they will stay and grow along with the company's expansion and further. development despite any challenges. Thank you so much for listening.